Guys, thanks for joining us. Gaffer, it's Bradford at the weekend. How's everyone heading into that one?
Yeah, everyone's good. We can't wait for the game. Be a tough game, but let's hope we're ready for it.
Obviously, we know what Bradford are about, a very big club, lots of new additions over the summer. What do you think we can expect from them?
Tough game. Very tough game. Yeah, they've got a lot of additions. A bit different from last year, but we've got to make sure we're on our game first. Too bothered.
And obviously, Tom's sitting next to you. He's got firing this season, 1 goal, along with Ashford, who's sitting behind us. So it must be pleasing seeing them two link up well and, linking up to get their first, combination of the season.
Yeah, very good. They've worked on it in training. Obviously Tom's come back from his injury, still working his way into it. Puts the shift in all the time. Sam Ashford's come in the side, finally earned his chance. He's one of them, Sam. You need 20 odd chances to score one, and you just hope that he gets another 20 chances and scores another one or two.
As we said last season as well, we expected it to take a few games for these new players, new combinations to start working. But I think we're starting to see that now. Lots of nice combinations coming on the pitch.
Well, yeah, you do until we've had to pick up injuries all the time. But that's the training. That's what the boys, they work together with. It's not just thrown together. You like to think that we know what we're doing, and it's all about timing. It's making sure you've got the belief in the people to keep them on the pitch. Tom will tell you more than that. With the goals he scored last year, made a lot of Max's goals last year. Don't get the credit for that, but it's another story.
And it's nice to see, obviously, another home game, another chance to be those fans. They were our 12th man on Tuesday night, and at the end of the game, our 11th man as well. You said how complimentary you were after the game. They did get us through that in the end.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, there was a 12th man, 13th man, 15th man. There'd be the squad Saturday because we've got hardly any players. But they are what they are. They get behind you. You know that they know what's going on. And all we can say is complimentary, because after you go one or the way we started, they could have got on us, didn't do. They stuck with you. Then we, all through the adversity that we went through, and that's what you got to do. But I keep saying it, you got to give them something to cheer about first. You don't expect them to turn up and just all be happy if we're playing absolute, not like we should be doing. But the boys have put an effort in. I told you that. Any side we put out, we'll be trying.
And Tom, obviously, since you've been coming back from injury, this is the first sort of real period you've had playing in front of the fans, because obviously last year behind closed doors for most of it, apart from those 2 games. How have you been finding it with them back so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think they're very vocal. They do create a better atmosphere. I first noticed it Charlton away, and we were losing, 6-0, and they were singing more than the home fans. I thought they were really good, and yeah, it did help us the other night, because everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong in the game. So yeah, they were very good.
And obviously, speaking on those partnerships, how have you found it playing with Sam and some of the other new lads in the team as well?
It's going well. I like playing with Sam. He works very hard, and that's all we ask really is we all put a shift in, and he does that. And he got a nice little goal the other night, which I whipped in for him. It was nice for him to finish that. But yeah, I'm pleased for him. He's worked very hard. He worked very hard in training and over the summer and stuff. So yeah, I'm really pleased he's doing well.
Yeah, and obviously off the mark for you this season as well. I suppose after that injury, like you said in the contract interview, you'd just be looking to kick on as getting as many as possible this season.
Yeah, it was a bit of a frustrating one really, because I felt like I was sharp and fit and ready to go, and then picked up an injury which kept me out for 6 weeks or so. But yeah, the first couple of games I've not been rusty, but obviously not been completely match fit and haven't been able to last a full game. But I got that 90 minutes under my belt the other night, so hopefully I can keep on getting fitter and sharper and improve on last season.
Yeah, it must be really nice knowing that you're almost there. You're, as you said there, your first 90 minutes on Tuesday night, you're almost there. You're so close to full fitness where you'll be fully kicking on.
Yeah, because the first couple of games were a bit frustrating, because I knew physically I just couldn't last the whole game, and that was nothing to do with the fitness coaches or anything like that. You can run as much as you like. It's match minutes, and I've got a few now, and it's like I said, first 90, and then hopefully I can build on that and get stronger and fitter and go from there really.
Thanks, Tom.
Excellent. I'll stay with you, Tom. You've got on an unbeaten run of about 3 games now. Sort of coincided with you returning. I know you lost to Bristol in the first game. The fans sort of see you as a bit of a talisman for the team. Do you feel that pressure, or is that something you relish?
I really enjoy it actually. I do feel a big part of the side. Not all about me, of course. We're a team, but I do feel a big part of the team. And a few years previous, maybe didn't feel like that as much. Partly my own fault as well. But yeah, I do feel a big part of the side, and I really enjoy playing for the team.
Excellent. And obviously you signed the new contract. John told us that there were a couple of clubs that were interested in you. What is it about Crawley that wanted to make you stay here?
Well, similar to what you've just said, I feel a huge part of the team, and the team suits the way I play. We do play some really good football at times. Obviously, it's League Two. We don't play the beautiful game, but no, I'm a big part of the team. We play to my strengths, and I've got good players around me. There's a good atmosphere around the training ground, and training's enjoyable. The gaffer and Brad has put on good sessions for us, and it's a very serious place at the same time. I mean, we're here to win, but it's a really, really good atmosphere, and we all get on really well.
Yeah, excellent. I'm always interested to know, because I speak to John quite a bit. What's it like playing for him?
Well, he's got the best out of me in my career, so I really enjoy it. I'm playing probably the best consistent football I've ever played. So yeah, I really enjoy it. He gets the best out of me, and a lot of players as well. He improves a lot of players. Some players that weren't probably playing as much before he came in, and now are mainstays in the team, and really top level players in the league. So yeah, he improves a lot of players.
Excellent, thanks Tom. John, injuries. Joel and George went off on Tuesday. Can you give us any update on them?
Yeah, they're still having treatment.
Yeah.
Don't really know the full outcome of them, but I think it's a list of about 8 now. So we're struggling for a team on Saturday. It's no secret. But no, just going back on what Tom said about me improving players, I just think he's 100% right.
Yeah. Excellent. You said on Tuesday night that Harrogate are the best team you've played so far this year.
Yeah.
The fact that you got a point with 10 men, does that show the potential this team and club have got?
Listen, I've been saying it since we've been here. If we do it the right way and get the right 11 out there on the pitch and the right bench every game, we've got a great chance. And it then becomes to the big C word of consistencies. It then becomes about the hard work that you're bringing players on to replace. And you need people like Sam Ashford in your squad who can come on. And we joke about with Sam, but he played 2 different positions the other night. And when he first came in, it was lucky to get him in one position. But now he's grown into his game, and the other boys know that, and we work on it. We don't just throw him in. And it's a credit to the senior lads, which even at Tom's young age still, they're senior in a way that they've played a lot of games. And you can have all the energy, all the enthusiasm, but you can't put experience. And that's what we was lacking, and I've been saying that for a few months, as you well know. And let's hope we can push on there.
Yeah, and talking of experience, you brought Mark Marshall in on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What will he bring to the team, apart from experience?
Well, that's to say, we signed Mark when he was 17, so he can bring all the experience. He knows he's a player. He's good round the place. He's serious when he needs to be, and he's a little bit of a firework, Mark. But he's a live wire, and he's just a good actor. I look at it what they're like also off the pitch, because you only see what goes on out there. But a club like this way, you've got to be happy off the pitch, because if you ain't, it don't matter what's going on. It's not like a club where we haven't got somebody who's doing it, you can go out and buy another player. You've got to rely and work on the lads that are here. And then they've got to work even harder, because they're the ones that are playing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And talking of the crowd, Saturday, I imagine Bradford are going to bring down a few. This place is going to be rocking Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Let's hope they do. It's a long way to come. Good luck to them. But let's hope our lot come out in force, because obviously we've done the interview on Tuesday, and I think they edited some of my remarks. But with the officials and everything else, it's let's hope that the game's managed properly by the right. And I'm not knocking officials or anything like that, but they was not the best the other night, and they ruined the game. So let's hope that we're allowed, and the boys are allowed, to play and tackle and do what you've got to do. It's not strictly come dancing. It's a game of football, and we want to make this place like that.
Yeah.
We don't want to make it easy for teams to come here. We're not bothered going other places, because we'll be ready for whatever any team wants to throw at you.
Excellent, thank you. Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you.